credit. How many people know what a tax credit is? Tax credit versus a deduction. What's the difference? No? A credit comes right off your tax liability. So if you owe $1,000 in tax and you get a credit of $1,000, you owe zero tax. Different than a deduction. You have money coming in, you deduct, then you get down to your taxable income, right? So credits are way better than deductions. So I want you guys to take advantage of this. My history is I spent the first 15 years of my career helping companies cheat on their tax. I mean, defer their tax liability. Defer their tax liability. So, you know, I've come full circle now. I'm trying to, you know, find the cheaters. As it turns out, now I'm trying to give money back in the form of a credit. So, you know, one of the things that your legislators have done is that they passed this Veterans Opportunity Tax Credit, and you know, it's basically an application and a form, and then whatever your credit is, it flows through to your personal tax return or your business tax return. And this is the application, Form 20A-100, and it's very easy to fill out. You fill out, put your business name at the top, all your information, tax ID numbers, that kind of thing. And on page 2, real easy, you're going to have all the veterans that you hired, okay? And I'll pass this around. I don't know if you have it, but you get the lesser of 10% of how much you paid them, or $1,500. So if you hired one veteran, you can get $1,500 back. You hired 10 veterans, you get $15,000 back. So it's a huge credit. I want you guys to take advantage. We have it on our website. If you have any questions, you can go to DelawareDivisionOfRevenue.com and you can get it on our website. So the gist of the credit is, you know, you have to hire a qualified veteran. And when I say qualified, did they receive the Afghanistan Campaign Medal, the Iraqi Campaign Medal, or the Global War on Terrorism Medal? If so, they're a qualified veteran. If they're not a Delaware resident, there's a bunch of N's. And the N's are they a member of the National Guard? Have they received the Afghanistan Medal, the Iraq Medal, or the Global War on Terrorism Medal? And have they provided documentation showing you that they have those medals? So there's two qualifiers there. And you know, I got to tell you, it's not a real hard form. It's very easy to fill out. Just make sure that on page 2 you list all the veterans and their tax information, because what we do is we check to make sure that they're actually filing income tax returns. So it's kind of funny how that works, right? So after you fill out this application, send it to Steve Seidel. He's one of my auditors at the Carvel building, and he'll send you a letter back that says, yes, we approve your application. You're free to take that credit on your tax return. And then when you file your tax return, you're going to put that credit amount on Form 700, and it's on page 3 at the bottom, Veterans Opportunity Tax Credit. You're going to put the credit information here from the application, and then from page 700, it's going to flow over to your business tax return or your personal tax return. So it's 3 steps. I think you guys can handle it. Other than that, do you have any questions for me?
Steve, was it just 2 years left on it, right?
2 years, correct. Correct. And this is a refundable credit, so even if you don't have a tax liability at year end, you still get money back. So make sure you take advantage of it. Okay? I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed.
What qualifies as an employee? How long do they have to be?
They just have to be a Delaware business, and there's a section where it says qualified business. Employers that hire veterans or National Guard members who have served in recent overseas conflicts are eligible for the tax credit. So with those 3 conflicts, if you're a Delaware employer, you qualify.
So let's say somebody gets hired for a short-term contract or something.
185 days. They have to be employed for 185 days consistently in your business.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Since this has been in effect since 2012,
right,
people go back and redo some past taxes to get the past credits?
You know what? If you want to send me an email, I'll check on that.
Because
you might be able to file an amended return.
Right.
The problem is, I don't know what the approval process is because you missed that year's approval process. But I have a weird feeling that we're going to be pretty lenient on this credit. So, you know, certainly send me an email and I'll find out for you. Anything else, guys? Nope. If you have any questions, you can email me. My email address is Jeffrey, Jeffry, I'm a Jeffrey, .schott, SCHOTT, at state.de.us. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff. Very good.
Free money, folks, free money.
He was quick.
Free money.
Sorry about that. Okay. So